pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to the Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. County Commissioners Court, August the 19th, 2026. We have a public report, chapter 551, Texas Government Code, also known as Texas Government Code.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Before we start on the public comments today, we've had a couple of requests to move some things up. Gary's here from the Fairfield Library, and give us a report. Please, the court. Let Gary go first.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Judge and Commissioners, we want to thank you very much for your continued support in the Fairfield Library. It allowed us to provide free educational resources, technology, and programs for people of all ages. Over the past year, the library continued to grow and serve more residents. Last year, we hosted, this past year, we hosted 236 free public programs with more than 5,000 attendees. Our children's summer program included 31 events and attracted over 1,500 participants. This last year, we issued 303 new library cards, circulated more than 14,000 physical items, provided over 3,100 digital checkouts, and our public computers were used more than 2,000 times. And our volunteers contributed just over 1,000 hours of service to the community. This year, we expanded our family services with programs such as Diaper Day, which provided free diapers to local families. And we're also, this morning, hosting health event featuring Baylor Scott Flight, Mobile Health Unit, and TxDOT Child Passenger Safety Inspections, and other family resources. Looking ahead, we're excited to launch a new STEM initiative using Lego Education Computer Science Kit, introducing young students to coding, computational thinking, and artificial intelligence. The library is much more than a place to borrow books. Residents use it for technology, internet access, job searches, government services, and educational programs, and much more. Our accomplishments are possible because of the strong community support and partnerships. This year, the library anticipates a funding gap of more than $46,000. Continued support from Freestone County is more important than ever. With that, thank you on behalf of the board.
Thank you. Great job.
Thank you. If y'all have any questions on any of the material, just let me know.
So good.
Thank you.
Other request to move forward on so our auditor can get back to hearing some numbers for the budget. We could go down to item number 11, award seal bids for local fuel, road-based materials, and solid waste.
And they went, I mean, they kept going up, making it tough. 89.
So the public knows, on our road-based material bids, we had, for oil sand, we had 2 companies bid, Texas Materials and Ergon. Texas Materials bid $89 a ton. Ergon bid $70 a ton. And on our 1 to 2 flex base, 2 bids, one from Knife River for $15 a ton, one from Commerce Construction for $11 a ton. And then 2 bids on a 3x5 roof out. Knife River was $25 a ton, Commerce Construction $17 a ton. 1x3 and 4x8 was only bid by Knife River, about the $25.
They're all kind of bad.
I put some other oil sand, just so everybody knows, the belly dump at over $2,200 a load.
Well, it's true.
Yeah, that's not freight.
Yeah, that ain't kind of freight.
There's a bug. Yep.
Oh.
No, give a bug.
I thought it was a
It
bee.
just flew and hit.
Boy!
You got it? Where's that?
Next time y'all on this sideline and say something, that ain't gonna be a thing.
Everything went up.
Make a motion to accept any and all bids.
I second.
I tell you, before we do that, on item number 11, as far as bulk fuel and solid waste, we only received 1 bid on bulk fuel
One bid on bulk fuel
and 1 bid on solid
and 1
waste.
bid on solid waste. So Winter's Oil on bulk fuel and then Republic on solid waste.
That's who we've been.
Andy, on your motion, that would be to accept any and all bids for bulk fuel, road base, and solid waste.
Yes.
I second.
Second, have a motion and a second, all in favor, aye? Motion carried. With those 2 out of the way, members of the public who wish to speak shall each have 3 minutes to address the court regarding matters that are not appearing on the agenda, or they're not an item on the agenda. Any members of the public who would like to speak today? Special guest Clyde Allen here, we appreciate you being here, sir.
Yes, sir. Holy man.
We appreciate you bringing him, we know why he's here. If there are no public comments, we can go to item number 1, is to approve the minutes of August 12, 2026 special meeting.
We don't have it, right?
Right.
There were no action on item number 1. Item number 2 is budget transfers and amendments.
I'll make a motion to approve budget transfers.
I second.
Motion and second, all in favor, aye? Motion carried. Item number 3 is to approve paper bills. We have 2 sets.
LED lights that was replaced. What was that?
That was in the county clerk's office.
Ah,
They took the skylight out because of the new roof.
is it bright in there now?
Yeah.
I hope you can see real good.
Well, I mean, that was, how many of them was replaced? 20?
Oh, 30, it was 20 something and then they added some more.
Put a
light in where the skylight was, and that covered in the deputy room too.
Oh.
Yeah,
Just to start
both
keep lights.
rooms. Yeah.
All the lighting got upgraded. Need to do,
That one.
change these out for LEDs in this room right
We
here.
need to do that on the next budget. How does that work?
Would knock it out, have it done for next year.
$11,000 for lights. I give you.
Say it again, Will. Say it again.
Don't sound
No, I
bad.
don't see it. It's-
Don't bad to say it, bad.
I hope inmate 1493 is doing better. Taxpayers spent $5,000 on them.
Without the indigent rate, that would have been
Oh, yeah,
closer
yeah.
to 30.
Well, there's no procedure, one trip's $4,300, that sticks out.
I think it's $1,878 just to show up at the ER. Just a fixed cost every time.
Which was the ambulance ride?
1,878.
The ambulance ride was that?
Well, not at the ER. I don't know that. We got a set rate with cameras.
Waco's $2,700.
How much?
$2,700.
From here up there?
From Waco, out here to Waco.
That what yours was?
Would be, I don't remember.
Would be, you remember?
I don't know that room.
Where are you approved at?
It's all the same transfers. The total, the calculated total at the bottom was not correct.
What's the difference here?
Very
No.
calculated.
Oh, we need to, we need to rescind that motion. And then
No.
with the new total.
Finish the deals and go back to it. That's just the total.
The bottom, the total at the bottom was off. I think, somewhere down here.
$7. Where's that coming out of?
In the budget transfer. Let's see. radio, is what I was told.
You know about that?
Yeah, well, that was,
That's $36,000. That's $36,000.
right,
What is it?
What they're just saying
it
with
has
that.
something there.
Radio do that to cover it.
But
Why don't we just have it?
But it was in his budget, so it was transferred over and over around, so. They had it.
I'll make a motion, we approve the reports.
Second.
motion and second, all in favor, aye. Motion carries. Going back to item number 2.
So it just looks like on those, when she entered them into the spreadsheet, because there were so many, it left out the top 2. They're all the same transfers, it's just the total number on the bottom changed. It missed those first 2.
Motion to accept and approve a revised copy of the budget line item transfers.
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
Motion and second, all in favor, aye. Item number 4 is payroll.
We don't have one, do we?
No action on item number 4. Item number 5, reports. Yesterday, when we, reports, we talked about a document that we had to sign stating that Freestone County would comply with the, what's considered the Biden grant. Project name is Freestone County Sheriff's Department Office Less Lethal Equipment Project for fiscal year 2027. So we done that yesterday, and today what we have is a resolution to enter into this grant. It's about $58,000 that we'll pay up front. Once we know we're getting the grant, and then we will get reimbursed. That will happen in fiscal year 2027, so we've budgeted that amount in the budget to cover those costs, and again, get reimbursed and go back in the surplus.
And what's it for? What kind of equipment in
It's for the
Tasers.
tasers,
Less lethal.
less lethal equipment.
it? How many of us?
So,
How many are you getting out of that?
out of that one, we're trying to get 10. I'm trying to get 5 out of another one.
Them things cost, they
Oh,
cost that much? I was
yes.
curious, I didn't know.
Yeah, they're expensive.
What kind of life is there in a, I mean, how long?
They're supposed to be good for around, I believe they said 3 years, 3 to 5
Depends on how
years,
much you use them.
pretty much.
Did they
the
video?
ones we've had, they're old. I mean,
Did they video?
no. Oh, those do, yes, those are the most updated ones you can get. Yeah.
What do you mean video?
They got video on them. Yeah.
And you pull it, you get to
So
see.
the video's on the trigger?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It all has to be investigated anytime you use anything, any kind of force anyway, so it's good to have all that.
In case there is
Yeah.
a problem with the other video.
That's all you got?
That's all I got. I need a motion to approve this resolution for the bridging immigration-related deficits experienced nationwide Biden grant program.
I make that motion.
I say.
Motion and second, all in favor, aye. Motion carried. Pass it back. Renee, they'll need that original to the sheriff's office.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll just need get a copy of it.
Item number 6, burn ban.
No action.
Action. Item number 7, special road use agreements.
No,
Action. Item number 8 is to approve bonds and education certificates. I have one cybersecurity awareness training, certificate completion for Erica Neha. Is that right? I have a artificial intelligence training for Scott Shaw, one for Alice McGee, one for Lane, one for Erica Neha. Motion to accept these certificates.
I'll make that motion.
A second.
Motion second, all in favor, aye. Motion carried. Item number 9 is to accept the donation amount of $500 to Community National Bank Trust for senior services.
I'll make a motion to accept that donation for $500.
It's okay.
Have a motion second, all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Appreciate you doing that. Item number 10 would have been in no action. We discussed that a while ago. And we did item number 11 when we voted. You all agreed that item 10 was no action.
No action.
Item number 12 is public hearing and plan for the county clerk's archive fund.
You can just report that, well, I know the preservation plan changed, but this is the most current up-to-date one. Let's see here. That one probably didn't change. So, once again, each year we do this, request your approval for the $10 that we receive on every recording in our office, warranty deeds and on land records. $10 goes into this fund, and this fund is for to help preserve records. Governor Abbott set up these special funds so we don't have to use taxpayer dollars to preserve our records. And so, roughly every year we receive approximately $5,000, $5,500 in the archive fund and the preservation fund. And so, this one is on archival, and it covers from sovereignty to 1950 is considered old archival, so historical records. So that's what this fund is for. And all that we're doing this year is I budgeted for a part-time, and I do that every year just kind of to hold that spot, because you never know, you know. We could have an oil and gas boom, we need an extra person, and so, I just budget, that's what I do, that's that first section, and so, and then I budgeted $10,000 for equipment and furniture, just in case. On the old records, we plan on moving into where the deputies were in that building, and that's just in case I need an extra shelving. if you flip, you see in front of the page. On the projects for 26 to 27, all I have coming out of this fund is that part-time person and then scanning and indexing of probate records from sovereignty. On out, we're trying to get those, the old records scanned in. So that's all that's happening in this
Because
one.
probate's not online right now, is it?
Yes,
Or is it?
not all of it, but, was it 2008, I think, and with net data?
Uh-huh.
Every case we do, goes online.
Okay.
At some point in time before I came, they were scanning in some records, but they skipped around. So it's hit or miss on the real early, and that's what we're working on, is getting the rest of it.
Cleaning all that up.
Yes, cleaning that up and getting all those in there. But, so I'm asking that you approve the archival plan, so I can keep receiving the $10 into that fund.
I'll make a motion to.
We need to come out of here, or can we go ahead?
It wasn't here.
Yeah.
We need a motion to go down.
Make a motion to accept the preservation and restorations.
That's
Archive, that was on archive.
Archives. I second.
Have a motion second, all in favor, aye? Motion carried.
Okay.
Mr. President, thank you. Here's the way to talk.
2013 will be the records management preservation plan for the county clerk, 627.
Okay. This is the preservation plan, here's this one.
So it's different than the one we got?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, on this plan, I'm asking for the approval for the $10 goes into this fund also. So I get roughly $50,000 a year goes in the archive fund and $50,000 goes into the preservation fund. And the reason there's two different funds is because they have different regulations. The archival fund is for sovereignty through 1950, basically your real old records. This covers digital, computers, anything scanned online. It also covers, let's see, right here. It's for records management. The fund may be used to pay that portion of the salaries of any employee the clerk's office who performs tasks that are further specific records management and preservation purposes. The county clerk's records management and preservation fund may be used for employee salary so long as the employee perform records management and preservation functions. The clerk must determine what constitutes records management and preservation functions. So we can supplement salaries, we do special projects, the scanning projects that we do to get our records online and on the computer. They can come out of this fund also. What I budgeted for this year, I budgeted $58,000 in the preservation of records. $48,000 of that is an ongoing project that we scanned in 24-25 budget year. It's records from 1933 to 1958 that we had scanned online. So what we have in our system now is from 1933 all the way forward. My goal is to get all of our records online. And so, let's see, our projects for this year, the scanning and indexing project of land records that began in 24 and 25 and continue for a 3-year term. That project cost roughly $200,000, and they let us pay it out over a 3-year period. So we can't do another scanning project until we get that paid for and save up some more money to move ahead. I also budgeted another $10,000 added to that $48,000. I have a little project on our probate index books. It's the originals that are out there. It's only 7 or 8 books. So a company called US Imaging is going to come in-house, scan in-house, and he'll provide 2 digital copies, one to give to LGS when we're switching over to LGS. So one will go to LGS, one will be in-house for the employees to use, and it will be made available to the public. Once that is done, then the next year, we're going to have those books preserved, but this is like the first step that we have to do
Get digitized.
to get them digitized, and then they'll come in, they'll take the books and preserve the books. But yeah, we're
You'll have all of them digitized before the books ever leave.
and it's just the indices, the probate indices. So that's a little project that we've got going. And then a supplemental salary for my chief deputy clerk for the preservation of records. I'm asking for $4,000 this next year. And that's all.
Okay, since we've got those records, went back further on the records online, have you seen a big people searching online? I mean, we get $1 a copy, but that doesn't provide paper or, like when they come in. So we don't have any expense, so I just wondered what.
Some counties have raised that price just because the economy,
But have you seen a difference after it's got?
After?
What the online is?
we have the copy desk.
Yeah.
And so we get a lot through there. I think it has cut down somewhat.
Well, it depends
We're
on the
still
activity.
pretty
I know it
busy.
depends on
Yeah.
that level
Yeah.
of activity with
We
the
still
employees.
get requests quite often, but I believe it has cut down on that. The further back we go, the more it, will even improve.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
it does,
at one point, that copy desk was like a full-time job.
oh, I know, yeah,
I mean,
I know.
but now,
And wearing
it has.
copiers out and
Mhm.
toner and.
Yeah, and still just charging that $1, but we don't handle loose change. So we need to go to $2. And to me, that's, I don't know, that, I just didn't want to take that step. We
That's
just
getting
got
pretty steep.
kept it
Yeah.
at $1. So, on all copies.
I just know the online deal with land,
Yeah.
it's just,
I think it
it's a
has,
game changer.
I think it has cut down the activity on the requests for copies.
Yes.
But,
But we're still getting it,
yeah,
we're
we're
getting
still,
income off the line.
yeah, yeah. So what I'm asking for is approval for that $10, for each document that's filed to continue. And I'm asking to be able to supplement my chief deputy's salary by $4,000 for the year.
You check the motion?
One,
I can't remember what we did here.
Nothing on this.
no, we did nothing on this. I'll make a motion to approve the reservation, is this dark, this is,
This is the preservation.
Reservation plan.
yeah.
Number 13.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Have a motion and a second. All in favor, aye?
Aye.
Motion carried.
District clerk.
Items number 14 and 15 need to be tabled. The district clerk's not ready to do her presentation yet.
Do I have a motion to table item number 14 and 15?
I'll make that motion.
I second.
Motion and second, all in favor, aye?
Don't sound so excited.
What's that?
The way you said I second.
Motion carried. Item number 16, discuss and consider possible action on admin time bank and verbiage of the policy on admin time.
Can you pull one more time?
Busy season.
Yes.
If I can get a motion to table, we'll sure do.
Table. Typical terms.
Got a second?
I second.
Have a motion and a second to table item number 16, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Motion carried. Item number 17, final report on cybersecurity and AI training.
I haven't seen you this morning.
Have a motion to table item number 17.
Yeah, I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Have a motion second, all in favor, aye? Motion carried. Item number 18, the budget review, I think.
Judge,
we
can I ask if you go back to number 7 before we go to number 18?
Sir.
And I have a road use agreement that is from Aqua, Texas Incorporated on County Road 196. And you gotta recall back, this is when they were gonna do the water thing from that well for that community up there. And that's a very good road. It's in good shape. And I told them that I want, and I have $100,000 bond on that road. So I have a road use agreement and a $100,000 bond. If the road's destroyed, they're gonna have to fix it back. So I would like to approve this road use agreement on County Road 196 with Aqua, Texas. Now, all this water here is going to the community, to be used for the community up there.
Is that your motion?
Yes, sir.
I'll second.
Have a motion and a second, all in favor, aye?
Thank you.
Motion carried.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, I think we need to take a recess before we start on budget review. We're waiting for the printout from our auditor.